feedback from the body. Body is telling you something's wrong with me, please look into it. The more you give respect to your body, the better it will work for you. For giving me this opportunity. Thank you. So hi, coming up, see, I would start saying from my start joining the career. See, I always want to be a doctor, frankly speaking, because I was a person as a childhood also I used to take care of everyone. So anyone in the family guessed that yes, she is the person who's going to go into medical field, because I love this field as a person and as a subject as well. So from there I started my journey, and there I understood that physiotherapy is a field where we add quality to a person's life. For example, I would say something is very common. If you meet with an accident and your hand gets fractured, okay, you definitely undergo an operation.
Correct.
Okay, but after the operation your hand is joined. You got the quantity in your hand. But what is about the quality? Are you able to use that hand? So that is our work. So to help you to use what you, unfortunately or with unfortunate events, you lost it that way.
Correct.
So that's how I find that this is the second best opportunity for me to take forward my aims, and I can achieve which I wanted to achieve every time. So then I searched through and found that Manipal University in Karnataka is the best college for this. I did bachelor's. I passed out in 2011, 10 years back. So when I passed out, that time bachelor's was sufficient enough for you to continue doing the clinical practice. That time if you go for master's, that was only if you want to go for academics, which I wasn't interested much. So I just did bachelor's. And post bachelor's, I've done many certificate courses, like course in spine therapy. So I'm a specialist in spine, and then I've done many courses in manual therapy. There are different kinds of techniques how you easily and efficiently, with the scientific based evidence based practice, you can achieve what you want to achieve or what the patient wants that way. Now, I've been practicing across India, not across globe, but across India. So I've practiced in Bangalore, Delhi, Calcutta, Bombay, so all the major cities of India. And I've grounded and saw that there are two main defaults. A, because of working in hospitals, the people who come to, see, we are working in rehab, okay? We need to have patient coming for a more period of time. You cannot be like just 2 days or 3 days. It's at least a month's time when a patient needs to come to us.
Correct.
Now, what happens once a patient goes out of the hospital? A, they get confused to actually whom to go, okay? And B, what happens is because of this confusion, they don't go to anyone, or if they go, they don't get the quality. What is set up at the hospital? See, at the hospital, the HR that they are taking are the cream, okay? Out of which few work outside, few doesn't. So what happens, those who are working, I'm not degrading anyone, neither I'm appraising anyone, but what happens, sometimes they do not get that quality, or they don't know only where to go. So down the line, I found that it's better to start my own clinic, so that what happens is I can approach those patients. I can make them understand that yes, this is a place where you can get the help. One more important thing is that nowadays, if you see in any major cities, it's again a negative thing that many people are just charging unnecessarily a lot. If anyone says that I'm taking a physiotherapy treatment, the first thing that comes in the patient's mind that, oh God, they have to pay a lot. You can get a quality treatment at a reasonable cost, at a cost which you may agree that yes, this is what is right for me. That's how. Now, apart from that, I have done specialization in spine, and there's one more thing that's called lymphedema. If you have seen patients after cancer surgery,
Yeah.
their limbs get swollen up, either hand or leg. Okay, and then getting that treated is a very difficult thing in these days. People go for first, if you get anything, you first try for your homemade remedies and then you approach the doctors. In this case, if you try any homemade remedy, any massage or anything, you're gonna worsen your case. So that is one thing I keep. Even a patient I see who isn't having anything regarding to this, still I keep them educating that do not ignore this thing, because if you do any kind of massage or anything on that, you're gonna destroy your case. You're gonna destroy your symptoms. It's gonna be worsening and worsening, which is not yet. No one educates for that. Majorly for cancer patients or patients with long-term kidney issues. So then it's, in fact, I would tell you in the way that the patients who have swollen legs or swollen hands, you've seen patients with thick legs, thick hands, it's just the skin is just folded. Right. They are just not able to do anything. They say, I've done so many massages, I've done so many treatments, yet nothing is happening to them. So basically, after doing those massages and those treatments, they have worsened their symptoms.
They are basically even harming the ligaments more.
Yes. They're damaging themselves more because of that. Because see, there's a science behind it. If I'll explain you, what happens? This swelling is because of we have we have channels for blood supply, right? The same way we have another channels which is called lymphatic drainage system, right. Lymphs. Now these lymph nodes are responsible for this kind of swelling and immunity in our body. We get this pain when we have sore throat. We have pain all over here because we have major lymph nodes here, and they are just below the skin. They are not situated deep inside. They are just under the skin. So if we give a deep massage, when you get those pain in the throat, if you press them, you get pain, right? Even if you touch them, you feel pain. Why? Because it's just under the skin. It's not deep inside. It's just under the skin. It's not like tonsils. It's just under the skin. So if you press it, you get pain, right? So same thing happens in those swollen legs. If you press them, you are actually breaking their system. Because they are fine. Like if you've seen those fine glass tubes, very fine glass tubes, like those architectures are there, fine glass tube. So these lymph nodes are like those fine glasses.
Okay.
If you press them hard, they'll break.
Is there an online consultation also for the audience, for the patients?
No. So I have made the provision of online consultation, but this thing cannot happen in online consultation. There has to be manual treatment that has to be given, and there are machines which helps me in doing that. I want the people to understand that you need to understand two things. Adding quality to your life. Okay, you cannot just go on with however you want to. You cannot see, body is also a thing that you need to give respect. The more you give respect to your body, the better it will work for you. And B, do not bear the pain. Many times, even if we have pain, we keep bearing it and we further destroy ourselves. So that is more important. Do not bear the pain. If you have a pain, look for why you are having the pain, because you will have pain only when body will give you only when something is wrong, because pain is a positive feedback from the body. Body is telling you something's wrong with me, please look into it. Before it gets worsened, do look into it why you're getting that pain. And there are ways where you can stay absolutely pain free. Sometimes you've said that no, this is the pain that you have to bear it. There's nothing you can do. No, it's not that way. Right. There are ways where you can stay pain free. So look for those ways and look for a life which is pain free. People they don't understand like where I should go. Right. As my personal experience, that whoever called me up, their first experience is this is the treatment. Will it be will it be okay for you? I mean, will you be able to help me out, or am I at the right place? That's the first thing. I want to tell them, yes, this is the right place for you to be. I'll give you a frank thing that the moment, see, your patients are getting better, it's all positive person. One patient doesn't get better and you have a negative circle around, which again pushes. So it's, see, so what we work through, it's all word of mouth. The better you getting, the more the patients are getting better, either ways, either with the treatment or with your counseling or anything. If the patient is satisfied and getting better, your work is going on. One patient doesn't get better or doesn't get satisfied, it goes down back.
Your message to the fellow entrepreneurs might motivate somebody.
I would like to tell them that whatever be the, see, what you want to do. See, if I wish to help the people, I can do that while staying in the job also.
Correct.
Right? But I'm not able to extend that help to a good population. So first, look for why you want to start with, because your motivation will come from your own whys. Your own answers will help you, because anytime, see, the moment you come down or you have a negative phase in life, no motivation works. It's your own answers that works. So first, before starting up, first get your own answers why you want to start it. What is there that helps you to start it? Because those whys and whats is the thing which gonna motivate you personally. Otherwise, nothing in the world, no other words keeps you going on. See, anyone tells you one, it enters, and one setback and again you're stuck. But to go on and go on and go on, it's your own motivation, and that comes when you really know that, okay, this is one thing I really want to achieve, and this is how I can really achieve. So that is one thing. Then that only will keep you, your own answers will keep you motivated. I would again request all the people around that stay pain-free and stay healthy, because the scenarios these days is not good. We know COVID has left and a new virus is again coming up. Mentally, everyone is getting disturbed, but staying healthy and staying active is only the key to a successful life these days.